Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we've got another installment of a brand that we've been trying lately. She started with desserts, and we tried, I think, one or two of those, and now she's moved on to entrees. This is Dolly Parton's beef pot roast. Tender beef with vegetables in a southern-style gravy. 18 grams of protein, and this is an 11-ounce tray of it for $4.49 at Meijer. And these are unfortunately made by ConAgra. And, you know, it's been mostly missed lately, you know?
Yeah, Dolly, she's no good, man. It makes total sense why that dude that she sings about in that song left her, you know?
Wow.
She didn't know how to cook. That's what it was.
Well, you do, hold on, now you do realize that that song was actually her saying goodbye to Porter Wagner. It wasn't.
No.
Yeah,
I think the real story is he broke up with her. He didn't want to.
They weren't even dating. It was a business collaboration.
Yeah.
What, someone talking about lore he don't even know. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Keep it on the pot roast.
All right.
Keep it on the pot roast. What do you think of this?
Yeah. So anyway, it looks good.
It's
there's
very saucy. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of vegetables.
There seems to be a decent amount of meat also.
Yeah. And the packaging looks great.
Yeah, it
so
smells
it really sticks
good
out.
Too. Now, what I noticed in the ingredients here is that it says it has salted whiskey in it.
Is it something she's going to be coming out with? Dolly's salted whiskey.
Probably. That's a good point. Now, what I noticed whenever I opened this up frozen, there was like a crap ton of onions on there. I couldn't believe it. Now, it seems like maybe they've mostly just like wilted away, but yeah, that was interesting that there was so many onions.
It says Southern style gravy, so that's what Southern style gravy is, whiskey.
Well, maybe so. Yeah, I would assume that there's many types of Southern style gravy, but here's the other thing. Whenever I was trying to show you the meat in here, I was trying to cut it with my spoon because I just assumed that would work. It didn't. On the first piece, like the spoon
So it's not very tender, huh?
Yeah, but then the second piece did cut easier, so I think it might be a crapshoot on the meat.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items, so before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try that.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up by the end, thumbs down by not. So for me, this is thumbs down. So, tender beef, it says on the cover. This beef was not tender. It was tough. It was a whole lot of work, man. I was chewing on this, especially the last one. I was chewing, trying to break it down. Now, the only good thing about it is I didn't have any issues like with the quality of the meat. It's not tender. So that's a big issue right there. And then the other problem is like my carrot could have been cooked more. So it felt like it was undercooked. Now the potatoes, I love potatoes. And even then I thought that it was a little undercooked. And I wish it wasn't like a big piece like that. I wish it was more like cubes or something, you know, like smaller pieces. It was an awkward shape, so I didn't like that. Now the sauce, it was okay. It was seasoned well. There was plenty of it. It was a little oily though. It was definitely different from what you're used to. Dolly, what's going on? It's like, you know, at this point you got enough money. You can be a little bit more tougher on who puts your name on stuff. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
For me, it's going to be a thumbs down. I'm really disappointed. I don't even want to, like, I don't want to lay into it. Like,
you don't want to lay into her.
I'm disappointed. You know, I've never met Dolly, but like she has disappointed me a little bit, even though I've never met her. You know how they say never meet your heroes?
Yeah,
you know,
never eat your heroes.
Never eat your heroes. She's disappointed me now because of it. Dude, here's the thing. These are all drastically unremarkable to downright bad, except for the dessert portion.
Right.
Now, and I'll give you this, that whipped cheesecake thing, I guarantee you is just like Edwards. We don't like Edwards, so if you like Edwards, you're probably gonna like that. We would not though, but the chocolate one was really good.
Yeah.
I think she needs to just stick to desserts because the entrees are just not hitting it. Now, I think that she could have a good idea, but then choose a bad executioner of that idea, and I think that choosing Conagra was a really bad idea. I think that they probably could offer her the most money, which is probably why she partnered with them, or perhaps the most distribution. But either way, they've up basically. This is, I will say, it's not terrible. I did like the gravy a lot. I think that it had a little bit of a bitterness in the aftertaste. It wasn't bad though. It was kind of oily like you said, but overall it had a good flavor. But that's really where the good parts end, because like you said, the freaking carrots, again, not cooked. They're still crunchy carrots. How on earth do you have a crunchy carrot and a fairly decently cooked potato in the same dish? Like, I would expect the potato to be cooked later after the carrot, yet the potato is less crunchy than the carrot is. So don't love that. I also feel like just the sizes of the things, like you said, are a little bit too big. I get it's a pot roast and they're usually kind of chunky, but it's a little obnoxious. The meat, while there was a decent amount, was not good. Now, in terms of quality, I didn't bite into any hard bits or any really gristly bits, but there was one bite that was very, very chewy, and it felt like there was like some connective tissue or something in the middle. I decided to just eat it and swallow it, but like, it was borderline if that was gonna be a spit it out moment. But this is not tender at all. It's quite aggressive meat. It needs to be like, I don't know, in a program or something to make it a little bit softer, because this is bad. Like, it's really, really chewy, you know? So, Dolly, come on, girl.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.